Hello, friend. Thanks for tuning into my current episode of Myositis. I have a new camera person today. I thought I'd try out the other child. Not really sure if she's going to do the greatest of jobs. It looks like she's plotting to disrupt my videos somehow. I'm a little bit concerned. But anyway, since the last time we had the video, which was maybe a month ago.
Hi, my name is Poopy.
Please,
Nice to
Mr.
meet
Poopy.
you.
Now it's not the, oh dear.
No.
I've had IVIG treatments. So we had the initial dose of 4 days of IVIG. This past week, we had the second dose, which is a 2-day IVIG treatment. And one thing that's become pretty difficult lately, actually for a long time with the IVIG treatments, is the nurses are having trouble starting the IV lines. So I have this bruise here to show you, if we could zoom into the bruise. Well, I guess I don't know what these are called, when the veins blow. So I have this green spot here, and I actually have 3 blown veins I had one up here in my hand, I had one on my wrist. It actually took 5 sticks to get the IV line set. And the nurses suggested, that I could talk to, and I talked to my neurologist the last time about how it was getting hard to start the IV lines. And she, the PA, physician assistant, she said, well, maybe we can look into subcutaneous IG, which is a different style, I guess, of delivering the drug. So with the subcutaneous, from what I understand, is you take multiple needles and you stick them into like your stomach. They go into your skin, but they don't go into your veins. And you actually can do it yourself after the nurse trains you. But you don't have to find lines anymore, like IV, veins to be set. Another option the nurse had suggested is maybe I could get a port installed. Ports are those like a little silicone device with a tube that's surgically installed underneath your skin. Oh dear. And it's obviously connected to a vein. And because it's underneath your skin, they poke through your skin into the silicone thing, and it's a very easy way of delivering intravenous drugs. So that's something we'll bring up with the doctors when we see them. Also, I think they're probably going to consider starting a drug treatment that's generally for people who have received organ transplants. I guess it's anti-rejection drugs. Since my body is attacking itself, it kind of makes sense that an anti-rejection drug would help with that problem. So as for some updates regarding like, am I getting better, am I getting worse?
Hi, I'm Poopy.
As I said last time, it took, Mr. Poopy, please. Last time it took 2 months before I noticed that I was getting stronger. But I definitely started getting stronger before the 2 months, because when I noticed I was feeling stronger, I was quite a bit stronger than what I thought I was. So now that I'm about a month into this, I'm hoping that it's starting to feel stronger comes soon. I have noticed some things are a little better. Like I think my swallowing has improved a little bit, because the coughing that I was having after meals seems to be lessened. I forgot to mention that in the last video, but in the last few months I've developed this problem where after eating, it's usually dinner and lunch, breakfast almost never has this problem, I will end up coughing for like an hour or two. And I think it's because I don't swallow properly, and I might be getting liquid in my lungs or in the wrong tubes and stuff. And then because my diaphragm is weak and my coughing is not good, it takes me forever to try to cough those things out. But the phlegm's always clear. I know my kids don't like the phlegm. Neither does my wife. They think it's very gross. But that seemed to have improved a little bit. Also, it seems like my singing range has improved as well in the last month. I had lost a bunch of notes, and hello, my camera person. Camera people are supposed to be behind the camera, not in front of it. So the swallowing, the singing seems to improve a little bit.
Hi, Poopy here
Mr.
again.
Poopy seems to be very energetic today. So also, I have this smartwatch, but what's interesting about it, and I think this will be something that I can monitor easily, is I do not possess enough shoulder strength to turn my wrist, oh no need to zoom this, to twist it hard enough to trigger the watch face to turn on. I just can't. It has to turn a few degrees more before the watch face turns on. And so it's interesting that I think as soon as I'm able to trigger the watch face with the arm, that will be a good indicator that I'm improving. Since in the last month, I haven't really lost weight, but I have been getting weaker very slowly, slightly weaker. So like I don't think I can get out of this chair right now. The last time I got out kind of slowly. Today, I might try to the end of the video. I'm not sure if I can do it. Most of the time chairs at this height now I can't get out of unless there's a table in front of me. If there's a table in front of me that has supports on the corners, then what I can do is I'll put my elbows on the table, lean forward, transfer most of my weight to my elbows so that I can straighten my legs, and then I'll kind of work my way up with my wrists mostly because my triceps don't really work. And if I can't straighten myself, then Stacy will come and help me straighten up. But usually, if I'm determined, I can get up when there's a table in front of me. I have trouble getting out of bed now. I cannot. So the only way I've been able to get out of bed for the last few months is to roll into my stomach, drop my legs to the floor, and then like use my head pushing on the bed to try to straighten my legs. So my bum is in the air, my head is on the bed, and then I'd like kind of use my elbows and wrists to kind of push my upper body straight up. I think the last week or so, I think there's only one time I was really able to straighten up from there. So what I've been doing lately is I'll get my legs straightened with my head, leaning on the bed. But then I'll try to turn sideways to the bed, lock my elbows underneath me, and then kind of spin back and push my bum to the edge of the bed so I'm almost sitting on it. And then I'll like push and pull or lean myself to a sitting position. But I'm not really sitting because my bum is almost falling off the bed. But I can get to the sitting position and I'll kind of push with my quads until I slide back and sit on the bed. And once I'm sitting on the bed, I can get up from there because our bed is pretty high. If any people watching this have suggestions on better ways to get out of bed, maybe you've dealt with issues like this before, that would be helpful. I cannot independently climb stairs anymore by myself. At least I'm not sure if I can. I'm very terrified of a lot of things now. Sometimes I wait and I'm scared and I have to psych myself up to try to do something, and turns out it wasn't as hard as I thought. But I've had the issue where I try to get up the stairs and it doesn't work. My knees kind of don't have enough strength to straighten, and then I have to, in a controlled manner, spin around and sit down on the stairs. And once that happens, I'm stuck there until Stacy can come and help me up. But I did find this device, and we're going to demo that, of how to get up the stairs. And it's like, it's great because it improves my independence. It's very safe. I forget what it's called, Easy Step or something. We'll be demoing that shortly. So this is the Easy Step. It's pretty light. It's waterproof, I guess. It's nice because it's a cane with a step on it. And the reason it helps me out is with my condition, my quads are very weak, right? My glutes are very weak. But my calf muscles still are pretty normal. So my calves and my ankles, feet are still pretty strong. And the nice thing with the 3.5-foot step is, if I put my foot here, I can straighten this leg using my calf muscles only. So it's like I can get up the step with my calf muscles. That allows me to go upstairs like so, where I don't actually have to use the quads. I can calf muscle up and then lock the leg. Then put this leg onto the step, use my right calf muscle to push myself straight. And this is a very low impact, safe way to get up the stairs. It's just much nicer. And of course, if I want to exercise my calves, I can try to use my quads. I can use my calf less and just try to work it. And that's, a way for me to try to keep some strength in my quad muscles. Coming down the stairs is a little different. I don't really use the device. I just kind of lock the lower leg and try to lower myself down and land on it. This way I don't really need assistance for coming down. I just have to make sure I lock this leg, the lower one, because if I don't, sometimes it's happened once or twice where it buckles because I didn't have it locked when I came down. So that is the end of the Easy Step video. But yeah, I think that covers the chairs, the stairs, the bed. Yeah, and so hopefully in my next video there will be positive strength improvements. And I will have seen the neurologist and we'll see whether or not I'm getting prescribed other drug. So we're about to end this video. I'll probably try to stand up, but I don't think it's going to work. So this might be cut from the video, I don't know. But I'm going to lean forward, put my hands on my knees. I figure I probably can get my bum in the air, but I might not be able to straighten after.
Hello, Daddy.
Well, let's see. You're all watching now. Maybe it'll give me some special powers or something. And Poopy is in the frame again. Oh dear. Poopy's not helping. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Nope. It didn't feel so good. So yeah, we're gonna just wait here for Stacy to come pick me up later. But this has been a fun video. Not sure that I really enjoy Poopy's existence.
Goodbye.
But we'll see you guys again. Poopy says goodbye. We'll see you guys again next time. Thanks for watching.